Howard out and
brought him out, and he is basically Foolio's road manager, you would say. Asked him, what is 6 block to you? He said, well, it's apartments.
Is 6 block a gang?
No, sir.
What is 6 block?
Apartment complex. I think 1,200.
You think?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know?
No, ma'am.
Can you?
I'm like, you do know, you don't know, you might know, you may have heard, you did heard, you heard of it, you what? What?
Bring out the Airbnb owner or host, and he basically was able to let us know that his camera wasn't working 100%, but for the most part it was working, and it was not working on June 22nd. I believe that's what I heard.
How they kind of put the puzzle together, because Juan Ramos couldn't determine if the voice came from inside the home or from the camera, but then you get the Uber driver who says, well, it wasn't me from the camera.
Now, the third witness is Sean Gathwright's mom, and her and Prosecutor Ginger, their communication with each other back and forth got a little spicy. First thing they want to know with her is, have you been watching this trial? Have you been talking to your son about this trial? She said, well, yes, I was watching it, and yes, I have been talking to my son. They said, did you watch some of your mother's testimony? She said, I watched a little bit of it. She was like, I have been watching. I was watching a little bit of it because, I wasn't summoned to be here until about 2 or 3 days ago. So 2 or 3 days ago, that's when I probably stopped watching it. And yeah, I did see the gang pictures and stuff, but it's like everywhere. So who hasn't seen it? Sean's mom's background a little bit. So she military retired. She did 16 years. And yes, she loves guns. She has about 10, or she named about 10.
Do you own any firearms?
Yes, I do.
How many firearms do you own?
I own several.
So you can just list all of them, and then we can identify what was taken.
So I have a shotgun, a 30-06 rifle, and a 45 revolver. What else? And then I had the 2 ARs that were taken, and another 9mm. I also have a 380. And then I have.
So then this is when I'm like, what is going on? Because then they start talking about they go inside of her house, because the defense has, it's their turn to go over all of the evidence that the state brought out. And they start walking through the guns. It's her guns. They go in the kitchen where the cardboard is in the water. She was like, well, that's been soaking for like 2 or 3 days. That's for my garden.
And then use it as like fertilizer, sometimes like carbon or something. She also grows a lot of fruit trees and stuff, so she has good ideas.
Understood.